Shalom Israel, Most High in Christ bless. Happy New Moon.
Shalom Israel, Most High in Christ bless. Happy New Moon.
And we're about to go into what the new moon is according to the scripture. Okay, give me that first one.
Alright, this is Numbers, chapter 10 and verse 10. Also in the day of your gladness, and in your solemn days, and in the beginnings of your months, you shall blow with the trumpets over your burnt offerings, and over the sacrifices of your peace offerings, that they may be to you for a memorial before your God. I am the Lord your God.
So as it said, the day of your gladness, the solemn days, that is the new moon, according to the scriptures, the beginning of the month. And to prove that, give me Sirach 43.
Alright, this is Ecclesiasticus, or Sirach, chapter 43, and verse
6.
And verse 6. He made the moon also to serve in her season, for a declaration of times and a sign of the world.
So it's talking about the moon. Let's see what it says about the moon. Read.
From the moon is the sign of feast.
It said the moon is the sign of feast, meaning that's how we determine our feast is by the moon. And let's hear about the moon cycle. Read.
A light that decreases in her perfection.
So the beginning of the cycle is a light. The beginning of the month is when the moon is at its brightest. And then it decreases. Read.
The month is called after her name.
The month is called after the name of the moon. Therefore, the beginning of the months is the new moon. What we call the full moon today. Read.
Increasing wonderfully in her changes.
So after the light decreases, it goes down to nothing. Then it goes back up to the beginning of the month. Read.
Being an instrument of the armies above, shining in the firmament of heaven.
Shining in the firmament of heaven. That's how you know when it is the new moon, is when it's shining in the firmament of heaven. Alright, give me that in Psalms 81.
Alright, Psalms 81 and 3. Blow up the trumpet in the new moon, in the time appointed on our solemn feast day.
That's why it's important to have a trumpet, so that we can blow it up in the new moon. Read.
For this was a statute for Israel, and a law of the God of Jacob.
And this is a law according to the scriptures. So keep the new moon with joyfulness and gladness of heart. Give me that in Nehemiah 10:31 just to show them how to keep the new moon. And if you don't keep the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High, you are sinning. The new moon is a law of Jacob.
Nehemiah, the 10th chapter, verse 31. And if the people of the land bring ware or any victuals on the Sabbath day to sell,
read,
that we would not buy it of them on the Sabbath,
read,
or on the holy day.
So don't buy or sell on the holy day. Alright? Finish that up.
And that we would leave the 7th year in the exaction of every debt.
There's another important thing about the new moon that we need to consider.
Leviticus, the 23rd chapter, verse 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, speaking to the children of Israel, and saying to them, concerning the feast of the Lord.
Concerning the feast of the Lord, like the new moon, read,
which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations. Even these are my feasts.
A holy gathering or assembly. So if you can, gather with like-minded brothers and sisters who keep the law, statutes, and commandments of God on the new moon. And if nothing else, have that feast with your family. Try your best to keep those law, statutes, and commandments, if nothing else, with your family at your house. And with that, we say, Shalom.
Shalom.
Most High in Christ bless.